Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I'm back in the video, and today I'm talking about what the Pelicans winning the draft lottery could mean for the entire NBA and for the New Orleans Pelicans in general. And now, for the first time in a very long time, as a Pelicans fan, something good actually happened, and I'm actually going to be able to make a good, positive video on the Pelicans franchise and team. You cannot say good in Pelicans very much, and they were able to go from the sixth best odds to the #1 overall pick, which is very, very good and very exciting if you were watching the draft or the lottery in general. So yeah, I'm going into detail what this could mean for the organization, what it means for the NBA, and how they're going to use this. So without further ado, without rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so our first reason for this video is going to be that they now have a better chance of keeping Anthony Davis. As before they won the lottery, there was zero chance, not even anyway, Anthony Davis was dead set on leaving. Now, yes, AD will probably still be leaving, even though that we got Zion Williams, but now, there's at least a small glimpse, as now, with the addition of Zion Williams, that could give AD enough reason, enough hope that, okay, maybe this team could do something and get him excited for the future that might be able to keep him and help him stay, as now that we'll finally be potentially pairing up Anthony Davis with another superstar. Yes, they had DeMarcus Cousins, but that was for like a whole year combined over the past 2 years, and it just really never worked out. So this is really going to be the first potential star paired up with him since he came in the league, and that could give AD a much needed hope. But plus, going to the future with David Griffin, Drew Holiday, Julius Randle, all of them have potential to be stars. David Griffin's a very good GM. With him being there, maybe that'll give Anthony Davis enough hope and enough like just overall happiness with the New Orleans Pelicans to help him stay with them. Now, like I said, there's probably still a big chance that he will leave the Pelicans, and the Pelicans run the risk of losing to Anthony Davis for nothing, but there's at least a chance, and when there's a chance that you can keep someone as good as Anthony Davis, you take that chance. But now my second reason for this video is going to be that even if AD leaves, it still jumpstarts their entire rebuild, as instead of them having to use Anthony Davis to trade for Zion Williams is already on the team, which means now they can use Anthony Davis to trade for whatever the best package is. So now you have Zion Williamson and a very good young core just from the trade with Anthony Davis. Now you don't have to trade for Zion Williams and have to give up Anthony Davis for that. Now you can give up Anthony Davis for something even better to go along with your future that's going to fit around Zion Williams. So like getting Zion Williams just makes it so much easier for the New Orleans Pelicans and David Griffin to rebuild this franchise back to the championship ways. Not back, but like to a championship team. As I mean, it just makes everything so much easier, and they can just do so much more now that Zion is already on the team and not with another one right now. But now my third reason for this video is going to be that it could make them a big dogs in the East, as with Durant most likely leaving the Warriors, the Rockets getting older, there are going to be some windows opening up. And if Anthony Davis does stay with New Orleans Pelicans, you will be making a team of Drew Holiday at the shooting guard, Elfrid Payton at the point guard, Zion Williams probably at the 3, Julius Randle at the 4, and Anthony Davis at the 5. That team would be extremely, extremely good, especially with the Warriors and the Rockets going down. Julius Randle had a great year last year, and I guess his points and averages would go down, but you don't know how far down it would go. Anthony Davis is one of the best players, probably a top 3, top 5 player in the entire NBA. Zion Williams, he could be a future superstar. Everything we've seen seems like he might be the next LeBron. Drew Holiday is a top 5 shooting guard in the entire NBA and one of the best defensive players, period, in the entire NBA. And Elfrid Payton would be a very good role player, great value type Rondo player to have on your team. That would be very, very valuable to have. But now my fourth reason could be that it would keep the entire organization in New Orleans. Now, as we saw when Chris Paul and all the way in 2011, when Chris Paul asked for a trade, they had to go to the league owning them, and the Pelicans pretty much went bankrupt. And they had to find someone else, and they finally found an owner, and now we are where we are now. And with the talks of an expansion team coming in the very near future to NBA, a team's going to be on the chopping block, and that team could very much be New Orleans, as, I mean, they don't fill out seats, they're not that exciting, they haven't been that good, and they're really just not that big of a team in the NBA right now. But maybe with the addition of Zion Williamson, who already has resulted in the Pelicans selling more tickets than they did all of last year and doubling how many tickets they sold when they drafted Anthony Davis. Maybe they're going to kick them in gear, really help them earn money, really help them fill the seats, and really keep the Pelicans in New Orleans. Now, let's just recap everything I said before I end off this video. There's a better chance of them keeping Anthony Davis. As without Zion, there's no chance, but with him, there is a good chance. Even if Anthony Davis leaves, Anthony Davis will not have to be traded for Zion, as they already have him, so they would trade him to had things to build around Zion Williamson and do what they were not able to do with Anthony Davis. But now the third reason I said is that they could make them big dogs in the West, as if everybody stays and the Rockets and the Warriors get weaker, how they're projected to get weaker, that could be very, very valuable for them, and they could be very, very big players in the West next year. And now my fourth reason I said they could keep them in NOLA and keep the team from getting sold and moved to become an expansion team. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to be our video. So comment below. Do you agree with me? Do you think the Pelicans winning the lottery could mean very, very big things for the league and very, very big things for the organization in general? I'll hear our thoughts in the comment section below. And if you do like the video, put a like button and subscribe button. It means the absolute world to me. And I hope you have a blessed day. Kid, out a blessed day. So you need to have a blessed day. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah, blah.